One of the things that we wanted to do was to put I don't know whether you'd call it a statement of faith, but certainly just a summary of the things that we believe. Sometimes when you read these summaries on sites or hear them, what it gives you the impression of is that unless you sign up to these particular beliefs, unless you believe these things exactly as stated, that you don't belong. But I want to assure you that that's not the case. You're welcome here whether you believe it or not. But at the heart of this community there are people who hold these things as truths, and we just wanted to put them out there for you. We believe that God the Father is the creator of heaven and earth. We believe that he created everything, that he looked his creation and he thought it was very good. In particular, he looked at humanity and saw them as being created powerfully to represent who he was, what he was like in the creation that he'd made. That's important to us, that every single human being is somehow stamped with the image of God and valued because of that. We believe that through these image-bearing humans, God planned to fill the whole creation and to steward it and to fill it with his life. But that humanity had a different idea and chose to depart from that original plan and purpose of God and decided to go it their own way. And because of this, creation was trapped in hopelessness and futility and needed rescue. We believe that Jesus Christ is God's Son and that he is the promised Messiah through whom the rescue of creation has already begun. We believe he's a real person who walked around the land that we know as Israel about 2,000 years ago. And that as he walked around, he performed lots of miracles of healing, that he taught and challenged the way that people were. He began a new way of being human and invited us to copy him in it. We believe this new way of being human, which Jesus began to speak about as being the kingdom of God, began with him and through him is made available to everybody. Choosing that course, and particularly choosing to be associated with being the king of this new kingdom, demonstrating power and challenging authority, set him on a collision course with the Roman authorities of the day and also the Jewish religious authorities. Jesus was tried for treason and for blasphemy and ultimately executed on a Roman execution stake. That might have been the end of the story, but on the third day we believe he rose from the grave, that he is alive. We believe Jesus' resurrection proves that he is both the promised Messiah and the rightful servant emperor of creation. After his resurrection, Jesus ascended and is now seated at the right hand of the Father. From that place he will come again to finally and fully put the world to rights. We believe our ultimate destiny is a new physical creation, where our resurrected bodies and everlasting spirit will be with God in a new heavens and a new earth. This new physical creation began in Jesus' resurrection, and we will share in that even after we die and are raised to new life when Jesus returns to earth.